Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live trading session. This is second session today already. The first one was in the morning. But guys, before we start, please let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Let me know if everything is working. Then we're gonna start. So a few more seconds, maybe 1 minute, and we're gonna be able to start. Okay. Just double check the sound. Should be fine. All should be good. All right, guys. Okay, so guys, we're gonna focus on this live session on price action cycle strategy. Why price action strategy? Because it's working very well during US session. So we're gonna try to find some opportunities. Of course, we're gonna try to open some trades if we're gonna find something nice, I would say, because you guys know that I'm not opening more than 2 trades a day, and today I didn't open any trade yet, so we still got 2 to open. And we will see. Of course, if we're gonna find something, we're gonna trade. Today we're gonna focus on probably mostly on futures market, but maybe we're gonna check some forex as well. But before we're gonna start, we need to also check macroeconomic calendar. We did check that in the morning, but I know some of you just came to this is your first session today, so we need to check it. Okay, we need to check it to find if there are any high impact news that may affect markets, because this is the time when usually news from United States are released. So we're gonna check macroeconomic calendar. I'm using investing.com. You can use any other calendar like Forex Factory. You can also use econoday.com and many other websites. It doesn't matter. Usually, it's everything is same. Okay. I'm pretty confident with investing.com, and what we are looking for. We are looking for high impact news. So in this calendar, investing.com, high impact news got 3 stars, like here. Okay, if there are 2 stars, that mean medium impact, and 1 star. I don't even have 1 star over here because you can put some filters over here. So let's focus on 3 stars. Okay, so at this moment it's 2 p.m. UTC plus 2. So if you guys from different time zone, remember to check your time on calendar so we won't miss anything. Okay, so this session just opened, so we're gonna try to look for some setups, but we got some news coming up, Q4. In United States, we got S&P Global Manufacturing PMI, which is quite important. So we need to be careful when we're gonna place a trade, because all the currency pairs or the same future markets, everything related to US dollar might be affected because of those news. Okay. Also, we got ISM manufacturing PMI, prices. So this is quite important. Q4 and at 4 p.m. So we know we got some news coming up. We still got some time because we got nearly 2 hours. So we can catch some small setups, small moves. We're gonna try to earn some money, guys. Just a quick reminder, this is not signal providing session, so you are trading at your own risk, okay? This is only my opinion. I'm gonna place some trades, but if you want to place any trades, it's up to you and it's your risk, okay? I'm not taking any responsibility. All right, guys, so let's move to our trading view chart. Over here, I got futures market GC1. This is gold futures, 5 minutes time frame. Price action strategy basically works pretty well on tick charts or range charts. Okay, I'm using 5 minutes and 3 minutes time frame, which is also good. It works for me. Okay, so if you beginner, I would recommend to check the tick charts. It's gonna be easier for you. All right. And if you want to use price action strategy. One more thing before we start, because this morning we had live trading sessions, and I would like to check our trading journal. You can see we put some trades in trading journal. This is USD CHF, so we're gonna have to wait for that maybe a few more days. USD JPY, there is pending order waiting to be activated. So let's check if it's activated or maybe no. USD JPY, no, the trade is not activated, and basically it's been removed from the chart because we set expiry time for this trade, and you can see it's already been removed. So unfortunately, not today. Maybe tomorrow this target will be also attractive for us, of course, for reaction. But at this moment, we need to leave it. Okay, what else? In the morning, we've had some more plans. Another plan on Australian dollar and US dollar from 15 minutes time frame. This is our plan. Let's check what happened on Australian dollar. Look, it's happening right now. Maybe we're gonna be able to use it. Look at the plan. So we were waiting for the breakout through the support resistance. Also, we got some support line. So breakout through that support. We're gonna have to wait for the pullback, and then maybe we're gonna be able to open the position. So this is planned from the morning using ASAP strategy, but this is lower time frame. Okay, we usually use 1 hour time frame. This is lower time frame. Basically, we got breakout and we got retest. This retest is a bit small, I would say, but we got nice reaction after the breakout and retest. So maybe let's check one more thing. Australian dollar. I want to check something. We got breakout. They're breaking through quite fast. This is 15 minutes time frame. Okay, let's move on to 5 minutes. Yes, we are after the breakout. So we can wait for the pullback to have better entry. Reaction is quite good. So our plan was to retest, and let's have a look at our plan. So even after the first retest, our stop loss was quite high. So there was a chance to open position here. Breakout, retest, and we could open position over here. I missed it, to be honest. So our stop loss like this, and take profit. Let's check. So this is 15 minutes time frame. Sorry, guys. We should be able to get 2 to 1. 15 minutes time frame. Australian dollar. Australian dollar. Yeah, stop loss somewhere around this area over here. So it's looking good, but if we want to enter the position, it would be much better for us to wait for some kind of pullback. I don't want to catch the market when they are running away. So let's have a look. I've got top here from MT4 to my founding account. This account over here. So this account is special account for live trading sessions. So guys, you can see every single trade we place, and you can see how we open the trade, how we make profits. Also, there will be some losses, so we also gonna see our losses. So everything is transparent. Let me just check lot quantity, stop loss in points. Probably if we're gonna set order over here, our stop loss must be in the same place, so around, we got some space basically. We got some space to here, around 27 pips, so we can, it's a bit tight, 27. Okay, let's make 11 pips stop loss maybe. Okay, let's make it 10. 1% of risk to reward, 2 to 1. Set in range, let's say 20, okay? Limit order. Set in range must be more than 0. It is. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's do it straight on this account over here. So this is planned from the morning, guys, okay? This is planned from the morning. 1 hour, 5 minutes time frame. Let's have a look at full screen, 5 minutes. Good. We got retest already. Like I said, here we should enter the position. I missed it, but there was a chance to open position here, stop loss here. We are a bit late, but the price came back. We got strong impulse, bearish impulse now. So we can check for the price to come back. We can set pending order to go down. Let me just check one more thing. We got break. Good. Okay. Australian dollar. Let's go to advanced order. We're gonna open risk mode. Stop loss price, no price, points. We want stop loss for 10 pips. Risk amount percent, we want 0.1. Okay, so it's around $1,100 risk. Trailing stop, no, we don't want to put trailing stop. Take profit, oh, we can leave it for now. So we're gonna we need to go for pending order basically. Sell limit. Okay, let's place order. Sell limit order placed. Let's check. Take profits. Value percent. Okay. So we got stop loss and take profit already set. This is gonna be short position. Risk to reward 1 to 2. We are trying to get to the target. This one here. This is the old target. This is from 24th of October. Okay, this target from 24th of October. Okay, so order is set. Let's wait and see. Of course, if this order won't activate in about 15 minutes time, probably we will have to remove it because later we got some news, guys. So we're gonna wait maybe 10-15 minutes. If orders will be activated, good. If not, we will have to leave it. because 20 pips for Australian dollar, it might take some time. Not sure. Well, 20. It might be hard, guys. It might be hard. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna remove it. We're gonna try to find something better because this might be too risky. We want to catch 20 pips for 20 pips on Australian dollar. It's quite a lot. I'm gonna leave it. We're gonna check later how this trade will end up. But I'm not placing position because I think, in my opinion, it's gonna be too risky. So let's leave it. What else we had? New Zealand dollar. Okay. Gold. Look, we had planned to go down, but we supposed to wait for pullback, okay? Small pullback, reaction, and then we should open the trade, but we didn't have that chance. Why? Because the market went straight down to our targets, okay? So we wanted to catch this move over here, but we didn't have chance because we were waiting for correction, pullback, and reaction. Okay. Sometimes it's gonna be like this. So, okay, now let's focus on price action strategy because there's nothing to do using that strategy. All in ASAP. Let's start from maybe gold. Maybe gold will be good idea. Let me just turn off indicator. Okay, guys. So first of all, in price action cycle, we need to define which kind of day we are dealing with. Is it a range day? Is it a trend day? We need to know that because if we are in range day, we need to look for different setups than we look for in trend day. So there is small difference. They are similar, but we're gonna go opposite direction probably. That's why we need to check, is it trend day or is it range day? Okay. So let's have a look what happened during Asian session. Let me just mark it up over here. Got 5:30, let's say till 8. So what happened here? The price went down for sure, then it went up. So it looks like more to me for a trend day. Probably we could find some rotation channel over here like this. Probably, yes. Rotation channel. Okay. So it looks like a trend day. Okay. So if we know that this is a trend day, we need to measure if the cycle is finished. Okay. So we're going to try to check the first leg. If we went to the second leg measure move, maybe we need to check that. Okay. So this is our first leg, probably. We're going to start from here. Why from here? Because this impulse basically started from this place, not here. Okay. It started over here. That's why I marked this point. So strong impulse up. We got breakout through exponential moving average. We didn't have pullback to the other side of exponential moving average. So we can measure this point over here at point A, and this is going to be our point B. So it's going to be our first leg. Okay. So let's say measure move should be done over here. So this should be our second leg measure move. But what happened? We didn't get there, okay? We got only to the half of that move. Probably there was reaction. Let me just double check. Mm. Okay. Uh, 2 seconds, guys. Yes. There was perfect reaction at level 61.8. Look at this reaction here. Um, looks like double top. It's not that was a fail swing over here, but the reaction was pretty good. And basically, we didn't get to the measure move second leg, and this is our lowest pullback from this impulse right here. Okay, that was our impulse. That was pullback, and the price got through that level. Okay, so we have reset. We got reset. So we can start uh, our measure from the beginning. Okay, so this impulse looked pretty good, but I think the correction is too deep already. We got to the level 78.6, which is too deep. We are looking for corrections maximum to 61.8. Okay, this one is too deep. Let me just check something from other strategy. Okay. Let me just check something. What if hmm, we got some kind of rotation channel and it's looking pretty good, I would say, but we're gonna have to measure this impulse probably. I'm not sure if it's finished already. Maybe not. Mm, But if this impulse is in the game, we're gonna look for the pullback to our pullback zone, okay? So let's say to this area right here. This is gonna be our pullback zone. So if we're gonna come back to this area, maybe we're gonna bounce from this rotation channel. We might have opportunity to go up. Maybe. Okay, let me just mark open of the day because I'm very curious how it was working this morning. So this is open. Mm. We had some reactions in the morning, but that's it. Okay, doesn't matter. That's good. We can check AI volume because this might help us to make decision. This is AI indicator, and we got area of buyers over here, the green zone. We got indicator saying we got break of resistance. And if we're gonna come back to our pullback zone, and over here, our AI also will let us know that the buyers are coming into the market. This might be nice place for us to place a trade, go up. Okay, but we need to check few other things before we're gonna decide what's going on. So micro rotation for sure. I want to do it from lower time frame, from 3 minutes time frame, because it's looking better on tick charts, like I said. But you can do it also on 3 minutes time frame. So let's check micro rotation. We got one over here, which is confirmed. Another one, in my opinion, is over here. Bullish rotation. Okay, now we are looking for bearish one. Bearish, nice rotation is over here. Let me do it different way, guys. Okay, we got rotation, bearish rotation, which is not confirmed. 1 second. It is not confirmed. No, it's not confirmed. Unfortunately, this one here is confirmed. Correction, continuation. Now we are looking for bullish micro rotation, which is over here. Okay, we are looking for bearish one now. It can be over here. Why not? Confirmation. Now we are looking for bullish micro rotation. Let's check over here. Not the best one. This one is okay. Correction, continuation. Okay. So all we need to do right now, we need to see bearish rotation. The best if we can get to our pullback zone, maybe to bottom to the bottom of a rotation channel. And after that, if we're going to have bullish rotation, we're going to wait for one of our setups and we're going to try to enter the position to go up. Okay? But we will have to wait for that a little bit. And you know that 3:45, so in about hour and 15 minutes, we're going to have news in United States and in about hour and a half also. So if you want to use this trade, we need to hurry up because if the price will drop down here, the area where we are expecting the price to drop, and it's gonna be 30 minutes before news, we won't be able to open the position because it's gonna be too risky. Okay, it's gonna be too risky. This is founded account, so I cannot do it on this account, guys. Even if I want to, I cannot do it. So this might be nice plan, but there's problem with the timing. Okay, problem with the timing. So we will see. Maybe the good idea is to look at crude oil. Why crude oil? Because usually, if we got some news releases in United States, there's no impact for crude oil, and this is the asset we can trade on without any worries. Okay, only if we got some news related to crude oil. Yes, but if it's related to US dollar, usually nothing happening on this currency pair. Okay, guys, so let's have a look what's going on. So the same, we need to check which kind of day we are dealing with. Is it range day or is it trend day? This is very important, like I said before. So I know the price over here opened with the gap, basically with the huge gap because the gap was like this. Then they drop down a little bit, but this gap is already closed. Okay, doesn't matter anymore. So, but let's have a look what happened during Asian session, like 6, 8 a.m. So look, we have trend day over here. Not really. Hi on crude today. Nice reactions on the range box. Yes, Valentin. So is it range day for you or is it trend day for you? But you said reactions on the range box, so I think you mean it's range. Yes, it is range today because most of the time during Asian session, price was moving sideways. Okay, so price was consolidating. So we need to find that range. Okay, over here probably I'm looking at the chart. Probably there was already opportunity to open the trade, but no rush, guys. Let's do it properly. So we need to define that range. What I'm looking for as many reactions as I can find from the top and from the bottom, okay? So let's check top first. Over here, it doesn't matter if it's body of the candle, if it's wick, it doesn't matter, okay? We can combine both. Okay, let's leave it like this. We got quite nice reactions over here, over here. Quite good reactions, okay? Not too bad, I would say. From the bottom, maybe like this, not really. Try to catch some nice swing. Mm, Probably not. Let's do it in a little bit different way. I want to catch this swing over here. These reactions here are quite good. So I want to change a little bit from the top. Maybe we should go lower a little bit. One, two, three, let's say 4, 5, 6, 7. These reactions are very nice. And reaction at our range are also pretty good. One more thing. Let me just double check something. I'm gonna stay like this. No. How about this? Okay, we're gonna leave it like this. The bottom is okay. We got nice reactions over here. Nice swing, nice swings over here. These reactions are good, pretty good, pretty good. This is nice because this is swing. So yeah, reactions are pretty good, and also reactions at expansions also not too bad. Not too bad, I would say. So let's mark our non-trade zone. This is the area where I don't want to place any trades, okay? This is our non-trade zone. All right, let me remove on. Okay, like this. And I want to mark expansions, okay? So let's start from here, from the bottom, because here we can expect buyers. Sorry, yes, buyers. Right. Buyers and one more. Okay, and on the other side, we can expect sellers. Okay, templates, settings, backgrounds. Let's go for red. Okay, something like this. Okay. And this is also good because we got first try. They came back to the range already. But okay, another try. But there was already come back to the range. 1 second. Let's check where is open of the day. Open of the day. We need rotation to down and touch an exponential moving average. Long to open day or 61.20. Yes, open of the day might be good idea because on crude oil, the price like to come back to open of the day, okay? Especially if we are in the range. But over here, I want to check rotation as well, and I'm not sure if I want to check it from 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Let's check from 3 minutes, okay? Time frame. So, bearish rotation over here. Just change the color. Okay. So we got bearish rotation over here. Bullish one is can be over here basically. Come on. Yes, bullish. Now we are looking for bearish one. Not sure about this one here. I'm gonna mark this one because this one is looking much better. Okay. Got bearish micro rotation. Now we are looking for bullish one. Bullish one over here for sure. Price was rotating very nice. Like this. Correction confirmation. Then over here we had bearish rotation. It's very important to check the rotation because we need to be in the right moment on the market. So the timing is very important. We need to know how the market is breathing. Okay. So micro rotation is telling us it's another confirmation for us when to open the position. Because like you're breathing, you're taking your breath and you're breathing out. Okay. The same market works. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So if we want to go up, we need to be after bearish rotation and we're going to look for bullish rotation. I like range days on the crude oil. Yes, me too. Range days on crude oil are very nice and can give you a lot of profits. Okay, so let's check bullish rotation, not confirmed over here. Bullish rotation, to be honest, it's over here and it's confirmed. So we can leave it like this. Bearish rotation, it's not confirmed. Over here, can we say not really? It's not confirmed, bearish one. Bearish one also not confirmed. So we need to wait for bearish rotation for now. Okay. So what we are looking for, we need to see the price dipping down. We need to see bearish rotation, which is gonna be confirmed. Maybe even to this fair value gap imbalance. Okay. I don't like fair value gap. I call it imbalance. Okay. So maybe to this imbalance, that would make sense. So after bearish rotation, if we're gonna be able to spot beginning of bullish rotation, we're gonna look for one of our setups and we're gonna try to open the position. And I think open of the day might be a good place for our target. Okay, so we're gonna have plenty of space because if we want to open position, let's say this is gonna be our take profit. So stop loss can be like this. If you want to 1% of risk and 2% get. So risk to reward 1, 2, 2. But we need to wait for this situation over here because we need to be in the right rotation. And so we need to now wait for the bearish rotation. And after bearish rotation, I'm able to open the position, okay? Not before. So if they're gonna go straight up, that's fine. I don't need to place a trade, okay? So over here, we need to wait and see what's gonna happen. We still got some time. But there is but. We got to the and the price came back already, to come back to open of the day after US session, let's say. So after Asian session, but we came back to the range. So conditions may change over here. Let me just check something. The first leg, second one. Okay. We didn't get here yet. We got two tries. First one, second one. Check 1 hour time frame. I want to see something. Okay. Okay, we will see, because over here, if we are waiting for bearish rotation now, so if we want to go down, we got two tries of buyers now. So if we're gonna see bearish rotation, correction, there might be a chance to go down, but we can consider that because the price already came back into the range. That's why I'm thinking maybe this range is already unsettled. Okay, maybe it's trying to change thinking. Okay, 1 second. Remove. And we got some kind of rotation channel. Let's leave it like that for now. We will see. I want to check this pullback zone from this impulse right here. Template full. The price, we shouldn't break through 61.8. Okay. I know we got some weeks over here. So if the price will stay over here and the candle will close like that, I'm not considering going down. Okay. But if now the price will drop, we're going to break through resistance line and we're going to have correction. We will see. We might have a chance to get to at least measure move second leg, okay? So I'm not saying no to any of this setup, buy or sell. I want to see what's going to happen in this area right here. Right here. I want to see what's going to happen here. Because if this channel will hold the price, you can see, and we're going to have bearish rotation, we might be better idea to sell. But if the price will close above, for sure we're gonna try to get to open of the day. But we're gonna have to wait for the right conditions. So we're gonna have to wait first for bearish micro rotation. So crude oil is looking quite interesting, I would say today. Very interesting. But we want to know what's going to happen in this area. Okay, so we're going to come back to this asset in a second. Let me just check gold. Can we? No, we cannot. The second one. I don't like 413. We will see. We need bearish rotation, then reaction of buyers. But time is running out, guys. Time is running out because we are only hour away from news in the United States. So maybe it's gonna be better idea to focus on crude oil. So we will see. We will come back to this one in a second. Let me just check. US 500, S&P 500. Okay. All right. Let me just remove it. Let's start from the beginning of the day. 8 a.m. This is basically Asian session, but the price went, you can see, up, and then they went straight down, and they were moving most of the Asian session. They were moving down. Okay. I know there is small area over here where we can see some kind of range, but I think this range is a little bit small. For me, for sure, it's too small. Okay. So probably we were dealing with some kind of trend day, but something changed over here. First of all, we got impulse over here, correction. This impulse right here. Basically, we got three legs down. This is the first leg. We need to count this. First leg done. They went up to 161.8. Three legs are done, I would say. Why? Because if we're gonna look at this impulse over here, it's clear impulse, right? Went through exponential moving average. Okay, and this happened in the morning. So we got pullback. The price stayed on the other side of exponential moving average. We got at least two candles over here from 5 minutes time frame. So we can count this as the first leg, small cycle, second leg, and the third leg. So three legs are done. So after three leg measure move, we are not looking for continuation of the trend. Okay. Of course, market can still go down lower and lower. We could probably see situations like this, but after three legs, we are not looking for continuation. We are looking what's going on the market and if we can spot the place for reversal maybe or maybe different directions. So in this case, this three leg measure move is done already. We got nice impulse over here, this one here. So let's check pullback of this impulse. We need to measure it till this high over here. So measure from here to here. And we got correction to pullback zone, which is good. It's looking good. Mm, okay, we got some support resistance over here, and there was reaction already. So template, we got support and resistance, right? Okay. Let me just remove it. 1 second. This is our pullback zone. And we already had reaction. But this one also can be tricky because of the news, okay? Let's check micro rotation. Let me check from 3 minutes time frame. So we got bullish micro rotation over here. Bullish one. Okay, correction, continuation. Then we are looking for bearish micro rotation, which is nice and clear over here. Okay, bullish micro rotation here is confirmed, so we can mark this as confirmed micro rotation. Then we got bearish one over here. I'm not sure. Yes, we got bearish one over here. Okay, bullish one. Not yet, not yet. Bullish one probably over here. Bearish one, no. Not confirmed. Here we got bearish one. Okay. And bullish one over here, guys. This is bullish rotation, let's say. It's not perfect, but there is rotation. There was correction. And this candle wasn't perfect, but it's nice. Basically, we could open position over here. But we are a bit late, so we don't want to rush, especially that news are coming soon. But maybe we don't know that yet. Maybe during the news, nothing's gonna happen. Okay, maybe market will stay in the one place, and we won't spot any huge movements on the market. Okay. So over here, because we are late, we are not gonna open position now, especially that the price stops somewhere over here on support, on resistance zone. You can see the price can't break through. So it might be good idea to wait for bearish rotation. Okay. Beginning of bullish rotation, and one of our setups go up. But here, like on the other currency or other assets, we need to be patient, guys. So we got plans, but we need to wait. Okay, we need to wait to finish this plan because timing is everything. If we're gonna open position too early, we might get stopped. If we're gonna open too late, also we might hit stop loss. So it's all about right timing. We need to wait for the perfect moment to enter the position with the right risk to reward, because this is important, with the right risk to reward, and that's what we want to do. Okay, so we're gonna put that in our diary journal. Sorry. Okay, 3 minutes. Let's go to 5. Okay. 2 seconds. What's going on over here? Beginning of bearish rotation. That's quite interesting. That is quite interesting. Let me add something over here. I want to see something like this. 1, maybe 2 more candles. Okay, 1 is enough. 2 better. Retest of this support zone and reaction, and we can try to get to measure move second leg, okay, with stop loss probably above rotation channel, because this is gonna be safe stop loss, because if the price will reverse and we're gonna break through this rotation channel, probably we're gonna be wrong. So I want to jump out from this position because if I'm wrong, I'm gonna take stop loss, and I don't mind. Okay. In this moment, price in the cluster zone. Okay. So we got. Oh yes, now it's looking better. It's looking good. Gold, not yet. Markets might be waiting for news. I don't know. They might slow down now. Sometimes it's happening like this when we got some important news coming up. Market is slowing down. Uh, we will see. We will see. We got three different assets. So we got gold. We got US 500. So S&P 500, which is also looking quite nice. But market is slowing down. Market is slowing down. And that is no good. Okay, let's check our AI indicator. Maybe it will tell us something. Euro breakout, we got indicators saying we're gonna go down. Probably yes, because we are in bearish market structure. So to be honest, I prefer to go down than to go up. And indicators saying we should go down. That's okay. You can see we are on the way down. So it makes sense to sell Euro USD, Euro FX futures. But we got other assets I want to focus on. Let's check GBC. Okay, this area is quite interesting. So gold is looking very nice, but we need to wait for bearish rotation. And then we're gonna look for opportunity to buy. Maybe our indicator will show us also that the buyers are coming into the market, and we're gonna be able to use it. Okay, so for now we need to wait on this one, probably on the rest of the assets also because of the news, unfortunately. So guys, do you have any profits today? Valentin, how is your trading today? How your week started, guys? Let me know. Do you have any profits, losses? How it look on your side? Here's some things happening. Good. Look how market is slow. This is crazy. It's only 33 pips. 71. Okay. Very slow. Look at those candles over here. It's like big question mark. Okay. Big question mark. We are not going down. We are not going up. They just floating somewhere in the middle, I would say. Okay. They no trade. Good. Good for you. Good for you. Me too. I didn't place a single trade today, so not yet. I'm still waiting for perfect opportunity. And maybe I will open if I'm gonna find something nice. Yes. If not, I don't mind, guys. I don't need to open trade today. I just open the trades when I'm sure about this trade. You know, I can't be sure for 100%, but If I know this setup, it's working, I'm pretty confident to open. Even if I'm gonna get stop loss, I don't mind. I'm prepared for that, okay? Monday, not the best day for me, but I see on oil and I like pack. No trade also, waiting for US open. US is already open. US is already open. In about 30 minutes US indices uh, gonna get a little bit crazy, hopefully. Or a candle on US, let's check. Oh, okay. Okay. Does this change anything? Let's check. Mm, no, no. We still can look for a bearish rotation and we still can look for buy position, okay? We will see what's gonna happen. They need to come back to this area somewhere. Crude oil. Okay, if this candle is gonna close somewhere here, we're gonna go up because after breaking, basically we shouldn't uh, go down probably because the price got through this area of pullback zone over here, and we are going up. So okay, that's fine. But the one thing we are waiting for is bearish rotation, even if we want to go up. This bearish rotation is not confirmed, okay? So even if the price will go higher, we're gonna wait for bearish rotation and it might look like this. So we might use this rotation channel, okay? But we're gonna have to wait for bearish rotation and maybe after retesting this rotation channel, if we're gonna see nice bullish candle, probably we're gonna have enough space to get to open of the day to place stop loss maybe inside this rotation channel. That can make sense, but like you can see, market is changing. We are making plans. Something market sometimes going different way than we want to see the price is to go. But we need to be flexible, okay? If something is changing, sometimes we need to change our plan, okay? So we need to be flexible. Over here, we will see. We still need to wait for bearish rotation. It doesn't matter if you want to go up or down, but probably I don't want to go down because pullback price closed above the pullback. I mean pullback zone, okay? Okay, let's go back to US 500, S&P 500, not yet. And what else we got? We got this one here, BC and gold. Gold also might be very interesting, but we need to wait for bearish rotation and then we're gonna try to go up, of course. Okay. How it looks like from 1 hour time frame, gold. Gold is a bit slow now. We are in some kind of range. Okay, that's fine. Yes, maybe this is gonna be rotation we are looking for. But you can see there is a battle in this area. Look, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Something is happening here, okay? Buyers and sellers are fighting. So we need to wait and see which way the market will go. This can be, of course, low. We're gonna have bearish micro rotation. Maybe they're gonna cut some stop losses over here, and we're gonna see strong reaction of buyers. We'll see. Okay, let's put our plans in trading journal because this is very important. Okay, the stock market has not opened yet. No. So we see. Okay, let me just remove. Oh, maybe I can leave this indicator. Why not? Okay, so basically we got first leg. We couldn't get to the second leg, and over here we got reset. Okay, because of this breakout through this swing low. But there is another chance. Of course, we can measure the whole impulse, pullback, maybe first try, second try, but I want to do it in the right way. So we got reset over here, and this impulse, okay, we can count this as our impulse. We need to pull back, our pullback zone, and reaction. It's gonna be good if we're gonna see reaction at the bottom of our rotation channel. Will be great, okay? Because this is also some kind of support resistance zone for us. So if we're gonna break through, the candle will not break through, bounce from this rotation channel, and the candle will close above. This might be a trigger for us to open the trade to go up. Okay, let me just do it like this. So I'm gonna go to 3 minutes time frame because I was checking micro rotation from 3 minutes time frame. So we are waiting for bearish rotation, then bullish rotation, correction, and I'm gonna try to go up. That's the plan. To make a screenshot. Okay. Okay, we got one screenshot. Yes, it's looking better and better. We got 2, 3 candles, bearish candles. So let them drop down. Also, this area is a area for buyers. So if we're gonna get into this area, hopefully the buyers will push the price up. And we're gonna wait for that, okay? We're gonna wait for that. Okay, US S&P 500. No, I would say at this moment. And crude oil, well, so we can still use it, but like I said, if we want to go back into the range, I'm going to remove this rotation channel because I'm not looking for any sell orders at this moment, so I'm going to remove it. Let's leave what we need on our charts. AI volume, okay. Can remove that, I can remove that, and also remove that. So we are after bullish rotation. We didn't have any bearish rotation yet, so we need to still wait for that rotation. And this can be great because look at this impulse, okay? So we can expect, if the price will get here, we can expect reaction, okay? That's normal. So we're gonna wait for bearish rotation. And after, I will be interested in bullish rotation, correction, nice signal candle, and we're going to be able to get to hopefully open of the day. If we're going to get somewhere around this imbalance over here, that would be great. This can be trigger for buyers, okay? So maybe something like this to our imbalance, and then strong reaction, and we're gonna have a chance to go up. Okay, I'm gonna make a screenshot also. Save. But we need to wait for bearish rotation. If they're gonna go straight up to open of the day, I don't mind, okay? I don't mind. Like I said, I don't need to open the trade. GC. GC is looking better and better, okay? Because we are on the way to our pullback zone and we're gonna look for reaction in that pullback zone. Also, AI indicator is showing us nice area of buyers, so volume area, and we're gonna try to use that volume area to open buy position. But we need to wait few more candles, few more minutes to get to pullback zone, to bottom of rotation channel, and then we're gonna try to go up. Okay, so slowly. We got still another 30 minutes and 45 minutes around to news, to our news in US, on US in United States. So now it's hard to open the position. I usually do not open positions before news, okay, because it's very risky. I have a long from price on exponential moving average 61.15 to first resistance zone 23 pips. Okay, on gold, you mean? On crude oil, sorry. Mm-hmm. 61.15. I got different price over here because you are probably looking on Forex market, and I got here futures market, but we can have a look over here. 15. Okay, probably around this area. You enter the position, right? So if you are in long position, that's good for you. Yes, good. Because the price is a little bit different. Now on futures markets, light crude oil 61.29 and over here 61.10. So there is a difference around 20 pips, right? Yes, around 20 pips. But it doesn't matter. The plan is same, okay? The plan is same. This one I'm probably gonna leave because mm, doesn't look too good for me. Gold is looking nice, but 5 minutes, sorry, 3 minutes. Okay, we got bearish rotation. This bearish rotation needs to be confirmed, so we need to wait for confirmation first. And after, of course, we might have it our chance to go up, but news, guys, news. Mm, only on crude oil, I don't mind if we got any news in United States, okay? I can still use it. So probably we're gonna leave gold. Gold might be very nice, but we need to wait for those news. Maybe nothing's gonna happen. So maybe this setup will be still valid. And if we're gonna go down, maybe it's gonna be still valid and we're gonna be able to use it after 4 o'clock. We will see because it's looking pretty nice, okay? It's looking pretty nice. So gold for sure, I'm gonna check later. But at this moment, I want to focus on crude oil because this is the only one I'm not scared about the news. Okay. Mm, so I can open the position and I know if we're gonna have some news, I'm gonna be okay. But we got plan on this one and we're gonna have to wait, guys, for the perfect situation for us also. So first, bearish rotation. Let's Let's check. First, bearish rotation is gonna be great if we're gonna get somewhere around here, okay? It will be great. If not, it's not necessary. We can have bearish rotation like this, and then reaction, okay? Bullish rotation, nice reaction of buyers, wait for correction, and boom, open the trade to open of the day, and of course, stop loss like this. So risk to reward will be 1 to 1. Sorry, 1 to 2. Okay, risk to reward 1 to 2. Good, we got reactions, which is very good. We could expect that because this is nice area for reaction, to be honest. Because we had a lot of sellers over here, so I'm not surprised that we are reacting over here. It's normal. But we need the price to drop down a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. So, guys, I'm gonna look for this setup for your crude oil. I'm gonna watch the market to see if we're gonna have opportunity for us to find the place, find the right place to open the position. And gold, I will look at gold, but after 4 o'clock because I want to see what's gonna happen during news, and maybe there will be opportunity after 4 o'clock. So patience again, we need to wait. If I'm not gonna open any positions today, like I said before, that's okay. Tomorrow's another day. Sometimes during the session we can find 2, 3 setups, nice setups, and sometimes on the session there's nothing we can do. Okay, because usually we got 1 or hour and a half live trading session. Sometimes a lot of happening before or after session. So I know this is the best timing because of US session, but we need to wait for the news. We can't do nothing at this moment. So, guys, you can see later if I'm gonna open any position on gold or crude oil. I will post it on our Discord, so you can check that later. Check Discord channel to see the results from the trade. If I'm gonna open the position, okay, I'm gonna do it on here on this account, and we will see. Okay, Australian dollar is doing what it should do actually, but we're supposed to open the trade over here. But that plan was made during morning session, so I'm happy. I'm not happy that I didn't open the position, but I'm happy that our plan from morning session is working, guys. Is working. We are on the way down. You can see. This is the plan. Where is it? Australian dollar. That's the plan. Breakout, retest, open the position, stop loss above. So the plan is working. The plan is working. Here, we should open position in this place, stop loss over here somewhere. And we should already have nearly 1 to 1, let's say. Okay. All right, guys. For now, I think that's it. So we're gonna finish. All we need to do is to wait for the right moment on crude oil and gold. I will check that out later. So I will keep you updated if I'm gonna open any position, guys. Tomorrow another day. So I will see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. like today, UTC +2. So we're gonna have trading sessions every single day from Monday to Friday in the morning and during US session. So, guys,